for your New Orleans Pelicans. At guard, 6'1", number 13, Kyra Lewis Jr. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5, Harper Jones. At center, 6'11", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At forward, 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram. At forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your New Orleans Pelicans.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center, along with Hall of Famer Doris, and we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Hey, Brian. Well, the Pelicans head coach Willie Green raves about Brandon Ingram. He said, Brandon's otherworldly talented, has an extremely high basketball IQ, he's a great teammate, a great human being. It's just fun to be around him, to coach him, and to learn from him.
Hey, doesn't get much better than that, Allie. Thanks for that. And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Isaac in at small forward. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Ingram run the wings. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. And it's Lewis in at the point. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Tatum against Williamson. Outside, Williams. Outside, Brogdon. Stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram on the wing. Isaac covering. Jones. It's good on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Tatum against Williamson. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Lewis. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Brogdon finds Brown. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Brogdon. Williamson passes to Jones. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Back to Williamson. Ingram up top. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
The line for your Pelicans.
That free throw, good from Ingram. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Tatum against Williamson. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tatum. Lets it fly from 18. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Lewis. And here's Valanciunas. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's Williamson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Jones finds Williamson. Outside Ingram. From the stripe. Williams grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Murphy, he's checked in for Williamson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
A go-to scorer. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Celtics also making a change. Smart's checked in for Isaac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Lewis. Now Hernan Gomez. Here's Murphy. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Nance. Clock is at 3. Offensive board. Here's Hernan Gomez. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, quick to the bunch. Good anticipation by Willie. That time owning the offensive glass.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Caldwell Pope comes in for Brown. And it's John Wall in for Malcolm Brogdon. It's stolen by Nance. Now the Pelicans in transition. Shot from 16. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Wall. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Pass to Murphy. And here's Hayes. Horford covering. Hayes against Horford. Back to Hayes. Uncovered. And he knocks the jumper down.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Now, John Wall's vision is unquestioned. He puts it on time and on target, creates an easy look for his teammate.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Lewis. Wall covering. Hayes with it. Here's Daniels. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Murphy from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
5 ticks left now in the first quarter. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Daniels in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Right wing, 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Freedom. Back to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Gallinari. Williamson. Great positioning on the putback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going. Keeping the opposition there off balance.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
They get the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Brogdon finds Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
A nice shot by Brown.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Daniels. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Brown. From the high post. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. That one a little long. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. To the paint. Outside for Brogdon. The 3-ball. And they get it back. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari. Outside Jones. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Freedom defending. Lewis. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And the Pelicans call time here. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. Makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Boston on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. He gets it in there. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Brown for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Murphy. Now here's Jones. They double him with Brown. Jones, the pass to Hayes. Another shot. Horford with some nice D. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Tatum. He's defended by Hayes. It's tipped. Jones against Brown. Jones, the pass to Hayes. Back to Jones. Knocked away. Brown with the steal. To the middle. It's tipped. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Tatum lets the 3 fly. The Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Nance, he's checked in for Hayes. The Celtics also with a sub. Wall, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Lewis. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Up top, Nance. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Pass to Murphy. Now Nance. Pounded by Tatum. The 11-footer. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a hand on it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Celtics foul. Marcus Smart. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
That's good from Jones. The Celtics making a switch here.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lewis. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close.
26.
Celtics out in front, leading by 6.
32.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned it around. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they own the offensive glass.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Brown over Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Free throw good. Brown.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Back to Brogdon, pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Brogdon. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. And again, New Orleans, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second personal foul.
First one falls.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Freedom, he's checked in for Boston. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jaylen Brown. Timeout called. The Pelicans.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Give it up once again for your Pelicans.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Lewis. Outside Jones. And here's Williamson. Ingram on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Great open look there. Ingram's got 7 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Tatum against Williamson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. And after a long time debating the replay rules, the NBA gave the Coaches Challenge a test run in the G League for a few years, and then the Summer League, and of course at the start of the 2019 season, it was implemented into the NBA.
And it was time. The reaction to the challenge rules in the G League was positive. The league wants to make every effort to get every call right, and this system works well without slowing the game down too much.
The basket.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Get out of your seats and on your feet.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston.
Danilo Gallinari.
The Pelicans trail. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Inside. Here's Lewis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Brogdon from outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Now into the lineup for your...
The Pelicans have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Gallinari. Ooh, ripped away. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Freedom. Now here's Isaac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Isaac. The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Both free throws good from Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Shot is good by Isaac.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Kept alive.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Murphy pulls it in. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Isaac in the post. Hernan Gomez there. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Isaac finds Smart. Knocks down the long J. Smart has got 6.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Murphy. Here's Nance. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Back to Gallinari. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Goes up again. It's deflected.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Second chance effort. Nice D from Horford.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pass to Nance. Outside Jones. Here's Murphy. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Gallinari. Horford outside. The 3 is up. Lewis with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Nance in the post. Horford covering. And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Now Tatum. Over Williamson. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
The Celtics.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in a shooting guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Outside Jones. Here's Murphy. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Brown. They get it again. Valanciunas.
Look, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Brogdon against Jones. Now here's Brown. He's got a piece of it. Williams against Ingram. Few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Murphy. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lewis is checked in for the Pelicans. And the Celtics also making a change. Isaac's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Lewis, 5 on the clock. Valanciunas with it, shoots over Brown. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
The Pelicans have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Jones. And here's Ingram. And stolen by Brown. Here's Isaac. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Lewis. Outside Ingram. Here's Lewis. Pounded by Tatum. Misses in close. Brogdon finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Pass to Jones. Williamson with it. Hounded by Tatum. Williamson passes to Valanciunas. And it's in there.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Kicks it out to Isaac. Back to Brogdon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Craig comes in for Isaac. New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Robert Williams.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
You can just tell how relieved he is to be playing like this again. Before this, he was weathering a rough patch, but now that is all behind him after this performance. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Outside, Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williamson outside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
Brown inside, working on Jones. The three from Craig. The shot that time not on target. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Craig. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the Celtics call time here. They're ahead by 8. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Horford. Isaac comes in for Craig. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Wall. Isaac, the pass to Brown. Drops in the 3. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team scheme.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. And he's unable to get the second one.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
Yeah, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jaylen Brown.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Brogdon. Pelicans cleared away.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance.